Introduction to Organic Chemistry. Flashcards. Define general formula. An algebraic formula that can describe any member of a family of compounds. General formula, an algebraic formula that can describe any member of a family of compounds. Molecular formula, actual number of atoms of each element in a molecule. Structural formula shows atoms carbon by carbon with attached hydrogens and functional groups. Skeletal formula shows the bonds of the carbon skeleton only with any functional groups. Displayed formula shows how all the atoms are arranged and all the bonds between them. Empirical formula the simplest whole number ratio of atoms of each element in a compound. Define functional group, reactive part molecule, gives it most of its chemical properties. Definition of homologous series, a group of compounds that contain the same functional group and are all represented by the same general formula. Describe how to name organic compounds using nomenclature. Count longest chain carbons in functional group. Main functional groups gives you the suffix, the number, so carbon with functional groups has the lowest number. Write carbon so functional group is before suffix, and put side chains as previous prefixes at start of name in alphabetical order. Set 2 advantages of our UPAC system. Scientific ideas can be communicated across the globe effectively, and it's also easier for scientists to test each other's work, and therefore conform/dispute new theories. What is a suffix? What is a prefix? Just remember prefix like suffix is going to be at the end of the name, prefix, start of the name. Isomers are atoms if they have atoms, same molecular formula, but the atoms are arranged differently. Two types of isomers, really interesting: structural isomers and stereoisomers. Definition of structural isomers: atoms are connected in different ways, same molecular formula but different structural formula. 3 types of structural formulas: chain, positional isomers, functional group isomers. Define chain isomers: different arrangements of the carbon skeleton. You can have a straight chain or a branch chain. Positional isomers: same skeleton, same atoms attached, but the groups of atom is attached to a different carbon atom. Define functional group isomers: have the same atoms arranged into different functional groups. Same atoms arranged into different functional groups. Stereoisomers: have 2 different groups attached to each end of the carbon-carbon double bond. Stereoisomers: same structural formula but different arrangement of atoms in space. What do alkenes have and what do they show? Alkenes have restricted rotation around carbon-carbon double bond, and hence alkenes show stereoisomerism. EZ isomerism: restricted rotation around carbon-carbon double bond, have EZ isomerism. Define stereoisomers. Yeah, this is the one that is both of the double bond carbons have different groups attached to them, and arrangement is vital. Define E isomer. Like, it's very easy to be like, okay, E isomer is when the groups are enemies to each other, so they're opposing each other. But what about if I ask you to define it? Well, if it says define E isomer, say it has the same groups, not enemies to each other, positioned across the double bond. Same groups positioned across the double bond. Z isomer has same groups, either both above or both below the double bond.